Straight away, the wall in place to prevent that cross into heaven. At least have to give some information away. Nuki going to be called upon here with the frenzy. Actually ignores the dash, but tenZ still finds the opening. Sentinels trying to carve their way into A site right now, and Mixwell left to do nothing but sit inside screens. Now the poison orb going to go up, and that's going to potentially give a lot more control over to Sentinels as the spike is planted.
Let's see how much ground they can get. It's like the springboard back in. shahzam does not care for it. He's leaning forward, catches the CT push from Mixwell. As dapr looking towards that playback through from the T side, that flank that will be coming in. We saw it slowly building with a Vova over that side, but he's got support, he's got Kelox here as well. But Sentinels, boys, they're a little different, they just don't miss. This is clean. The only one to draw blood so far is a Vova, that's 2. But there's an army in the way. This isn't going to happen. 8 HP, the dream's dead, tenZ has got it, that's the first.
Again, there's 2 players creeping through mid as well.
Yeah, that's been catching my eye, and look at all the attention G2's putting it this way. They're about to get crunched on this. Poor koler. Very unfavorable scenario for him as Sentinels. Lovely start, very clean. And I want to see how they fare in these anti-ecos, I guess you could say. I mean, we have a Shorty and a Sheriff, not much else. This should be 5 alive. If you're looking at Sentinels as expectations, I mean, most of us, if we're being reasonable, probably chose between maybe Gambit, if you're more of an EMEA fan, NA, looking at Sentinels here, and if you're a bit weird like me, I go 100 Thieves. But these boys are the real deal. And as you can see, so far 5 standing, and Kelox is your last one there. Not going to get any bonuses there.
But Sentinels spread across as well. Kelox going to be called upon
so
in mid here.
Okay, gets out. Might play in Nuki a little. Didn't quite get the pickup he wanted, and damage not quite being done until then. koler going to draw blood over by Mailroom, and they are actually greeting the challenge in towards middle, keeping them just to arm's length, maybe just far enough for those rifles to ring through. But bear in mind, statistically speaking, and just by every account statistically, and any way you want to look at this, G2 should be able to convert this round, but those SMGs, when brought up nice and close, if they can keep pressuring mid, can still do damage. Now again, this pressure is between Nuki and Kelox.
Yeah, Kelox actually backed all the way away from this, and Six still forcing his way in here. Actually getting way closer. Vova has to be called upon for a gravity well there. And Sentinels closing the distance here. It's going to be really difficult. Kelox is down to 2 HP.
Yeah, this is good though. Nice aim from him, but now he's under severe scrutiny. He's going to be eventually found. Vova's got his back though, and this is good trading. dapr, great work, big damage. Wants to pressure CT, why not get in there? Get in their faces! This time, because he's been going for this peak a couple of times now. Shaz is looking for, I guess, something out this way, maybe starting to read into this, but look who's around the corner. Mixwell, are you trying to find an angle on that? This is just pixels apart here. The spree, it's not beautiful, but it does find intended target. Shaz, though, this man's on a mission. Take down Heaven control. Can't quite get it that time, though. Nuki, once again, steadfast, holds Heaven. Look at that spike.
Yeah, my eyes go straight towards over here. Obviously, Sick does have that wall to get himself safe passage. And that's it, the Cosmic Divide going to come up as well. Just to make absolutely sure elsewhere, Nuki will find tenZ, but again, it's just to allow Sick and Zombs access to B site here. Vova tucked up behind, and koler in hell. Now a 2v4. Ultimate's available for G2 as well.
Yeah, plenty to work with here.
Placing sentry.
Now we wait patiently for that playback through. They're already quite close here, G2, just around this corner. Sick and Zombs. One back site, one towards main. The first challenge. It falls, no trade. Kelox is going to go down. There's nothing more. It's have to see where we left off. The money has been humbled for Sentinels.
Sick with the Spectre here. Again, Sentinel's going to focus their efforts towards mid. And actually, nobody even hold this. Nuki going to be called upon here, but Sick actually finds the opener here. Response from G2's got to be fast. There's only 2 more players here to defend. Mixwell actually, listen, that orb onto hell. I expect that was the intended. What's down available? That's yeah, there's only 1 member towards B main here. The alarm bot's going to spot that out if dapr decides to push on through. Sentinels now, they found a kill.
Yeah,
Trying to spread the foot. Look at Kelox though.
I'm waiting to see if shahzam can start exploiting any rotations as well. Just talk about the ult coming through there. That'll be Killjoy popping theirs down. Vova looking to maybe open up an avenue of keeping control if needed. Capitalize on this. Time bought. Res came in.
A lot invested into this round though, considering tenZ has got the upgrade now. You got Nuki just with the showstopper, no main weapon, and he's going to get absolutely ripped apart there. shahzam finds the opener. Mixwell will trade it out. Sentinel look to pile on the pressure.
Yeah, they do. Mixwell isn't alone here. Coldementer apparently had his back. What is Sentinels doing? How are they converting some of these rounds potentially? There's 3 now left. Great work from Zombs. We didn't expect the follow-up from Avova. Now a 3v2. Up in the hands of Kelox and Avova with the rifle. But the site is completely under wraps by Sentinels. Post-plant now, 2 rifles collected, put into the hands of tenZ. dapr, sick, all just fine. tenZ going to put himself as the tip of the spear to swing if needed. As Kelox starts to maybe have a little look around, start his foray into this. Avova just starting to lean through, and tenZ caught one. And now Kelox, yeah, run as much as you might.
But 3 members of G2 hit against Spike, just completely the other way. This is an attempt for Sentinels to pull rotations, and it's working perfectly. shahzam swings out once again. Has to retreat though. Now it's just 1 man. It's Avova in position to try and hold down B. As soon as this hit doesn't come through, I want to see G2 moving, but look at them. They're stuck. They're all trying to, they're trying to control A site when there's nothing there. It's the wall for dapr that's keeping them.
All right, Avova, what have you got for us? You have every player coming your way. You are in danger, you are under threat, and you're dead. shahzam, he doesn't need to see you to find you. He puts him to bed. Kisses him goodnight and says, see you in the next half. But 3 now stand. Coldementer, Nuki, Mixwell. Spike now planted. And they have the way to work back in. They have so little information on this side of the map as well, playing back in from that A side. shahzam happy to look towards heaven as well. Look for that drop down from rafters. Coldementer is up there. Gonna be sick. Gets the first optional follow-up. It's gonna be tenZ supporting him. And now just old Nuki, and they know where he is, and they're gonna start hunting him down. Nuki though denies for now. The time high pocket's starting to dwindle down. He's got 3 more to find. This feels almost impossible.
It is absolutely impossible. Nuki has to find another one.
Very much in the lead, but now it's the turn of G2 to breathe the aggressors. And speaking of, Kelox, first man forward, joined by Nuki, takes out Sick, and it's quick. He's going to keep on going forward, and Zombs, back of sight, somehow manhandles 2. The third, not too far for him. But the site just precariously in control. Kelox, it wasn't pretty, but he gets the job done. That's 3 for him this round, and now a 3v2. dapr and shahzam. And Shaz has found a little bit of timing to this.
Got ahead of Avova.
Hold on. shahzam, if he can find this on his own, that spike plant now denied. Avova catches the rotation, and now the fight is going to be between shahzam and Avova. shahzam, you're a nasty, nasty player right now in the 1v1. Kelox has already found 3, and it's to save it. shahzam! Not only within the wheelhouse, and we are seeing obviously a weaker purchase. 1 rifle, the hero rifle on Coldementer. shahzam. Oh God, they line up. Don't make him just ring the bell. That's 2 easy frags. Make it a 3rd. He's put on a show. Make it so easy. He looks so comfortable. And the last 2, not really a threat right now.
Nuki's still bottom mid. Sheriff in hand. Paint still available, but again, at this point, there's no real value in doing any damage to the economy of Sentinels. Spam comes through from shahzam. Coldementer will find 1, but don't expect Sentinels now to be over-peaking on this. Oh, he's gonna swap the barrel there. Yeah, another freebie.
Man.
The 4th for shahzam. Is he good for the ace? Little eco farm just to close things out.
There it is.